welcome. This is my first, I think, dupe video and I'm pretty excited. I have 5 dupes. One is something you might already know if you've been following me in Instagram, but others are quite something I haven't talked about before. These might not be a kind of exact dupe color-wise mainly, but I've been thinking these as kind of a result how these look on skin, how these apply, and that kind of aspect to this dupe thing. But now let's get started. I have 2 powder dupes. The first one is the more pricey one is the Hourglass Veil loose powder, and I was so excited when I found the dupe of this Physicians Formula. This is the Mineral Wear loose powder. These are so similar on skin. I really cannot tell the difference. Both of these are translucent, but they do look a bit different shade in the package. On skin there is no difference with these. Both are very invisible kind of powders. I wouldn't say these are their finest milk. These are not kind of silicone powders. These are a bit different, but I can easily use these on my under eye area as well as mattifying my oily areas. So these are very kind of easy powders to use all over your face, which is something that most powders actually don't do on my face, at least. So very similar. If you wanted to try this but want a bit more affordable option, try this one. Really close to each other. The other powder dupe is actually for Hourglass product as well. This is the Ambient powder, and this is a formula dupe as well, because these are colored powders, and the very much affordable dupe for this is this baked powder from Pretty by Flormar. This is a brand you can purchase at least in Europe. I know somewhere in America as well, but I'm not sure how widely it is available. But the formula is the same. I have to say it is the same. Both have that kind of very sheer finish with a little bit of sheen in it, but not a highlighty one, no shiny particles. Just that kind of velvety, silky glow you get with this powder, you get with this as well. There is quite a good shade range also for fair skin, so there is fair shades with cool undertones. So if you're very fair and you would want to try this, but there is that fair shade, I think it's a quite purplish tone. So if you want something like this but on a bit more pinkish tone, then you might want to try this. I think this is something like €8 and this is more like 40, so there is a difference. Then something I just recently found, a new product. I didn't expect this to be a dupe, but it is quite close. It's not exact, but very close. The pricier one is the Hollywood Flawless filter from Charlotte Tilbury, and this is the shade 1. This is very kind of pearlescent glow product. It's not shimmery at all. I did post or review of these kind of champagne primers. I'll link it below if you're interested. But a very affordable dupe. I would say dupe in that kind of pearlescent glow kind of point of view is this new primer from Catrice. This is Glow and Care with Superfood Complex. Both of these give that kind of pearlescent glow. This is more glowy than this one. So if you're not interested of as glowy as this one, you might get excited about this one. This either doesn't have any shiny particles, it just has that pearlescent glow, beautiful on skin, and it doesn't give any patches or anything. It just emphasizes the glowness of your skin. So very close dupes. Definitely worth the try. This is quite expensive, especially compared to this. I think this is €6 or something like that. Then a foundation dupe. If you saw my review of the other one of these, you might guess what's coming, but the pricier one is the Foundcealer from Tarte. This is quite nourishing, moisturizing, quite thick foundation, which it leaves quite glowy look to your skin. It is a bit makeup-y, but on dry winter skin I love how it looks, and it wears beautifully for long time. And the dupe is actually this Born to Glow foundation from Nyx. I have done a review of both of these. I'll link these as well below. But when I tested this, I immediately noticed that it reminds me of something, and it was this Tarte foundation. This is a bit more runny in formula, but the finish is very similar. Both give that kind of plump, nourished effect on skin, and I'm sure I will use both of these up during this winter. And then finally, two products which package-wise and formula-wise are very different, but the end result is surprisingly similar. And these are lip products. This is the Clarins famous lip perfector. This is kind of a very thick lip gloss, I would say. There are some multiple shades of these, and I really love how this wears on lips. They are not at all sticky. There is of course that thick layer of product, so your hair will get stuck to it, but I don't mind during winter. Surprisingly, a product which is in stick formula looks exactly and feels exactly the same on lips, and it is this new Perfect Shine stick. This is named lipstick, but I would say these are more kind of stick lip glosses. These are very soft, but not kind of melting soft. But on lips, these apply very easily, and they have the same exact feeling on lips, that kind of thick-ish layer of moisture and shine and color. And there is actually similar colors as well, so there probably is color dupes as well, but I didn't swatch all of these. But if you wanted to try these, I encourage to test these first if you like this kind of feeling on your lips, and then you can splurge if you want to and test these as well. So here were my dupes. I find this was quite fun to search for these dupes and try to figure out what's similar and what's not. But if you enjoyed this video, give me a thumbs up, otherwise I wouldn't know. And if you have any requests for videos, let me know in the comments. I'll happily do. There will be few requested videos in near future, so stay tuned. But now I wish you have a great day and see you next time. Bye bye.